In now, Devin Travis. He will lead this one off today. The 1-1. Choi trying to get there. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Popped up. Snell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready now, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. Galvis is there. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
In now, Tommy Pham. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 4.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And that one is gone.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. A little bit outside. 2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result...
The throw pulls him off the bag.
Batting 6. The designated hitter.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting 7. The shortstop.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. The 1-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home. Here's Randall Grichuk. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's only 2 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box, Brendan Drury. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Working for the punch-out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
The shortstop.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. 2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Batting 9.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Up next is Danny Jansen. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rays 4, the Blue Jays 2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pillar's there. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Popped straight up. Guerrero trying to get there. And he'll reach first safely. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just
The
throwing a
third
long
baseman,
dart
number
over the
5.
third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
In now, Matt Duffy lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. There is Travis. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We played 2 full. The Rays lead it 4-2. At the plate, Devin Travis. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Kiermaier, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about
Now
starting
batting.
off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's Justin Smoke now, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Richard.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Casey Sadler is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. Brandon Drury will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
Number 73.
And the 2-1. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Adames ranges back and he has it for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 11.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the third coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Now it's a play. Tommy Pham. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Zunino becomes out number 2 this inning. 2 balls and a strike. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to smoke at first, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. 3 innings complete. Strap in. It's still 4-4. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Galvis on at first, nobody out. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier on the run. He's there and records the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. A step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 4-4. Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Robertson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Bud Norris will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it, and that's the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The set and the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Adames stands at second with 2 gone. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Travis has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 4-4. Tyler Glasnow is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Tyler Glasnow.
Digging in, Devin Travis, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Into the box. Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 5. Smoke waiting on the 1-2, and he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Pham is after it, and they can't run it down. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch in the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot, and it's now 6-4.
Boy, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
In now, Brandon Drury, and he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6, the Rays 4. So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2 down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Daniel Hudson will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. This is hit softly to third. To second for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the 1. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Standing in now, Mike Zunino. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. Chopped to third. Tough to get 2. There's 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 6-6 ball game.
You know, Dero, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
The count now at 2-1. The set and the 2-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. Fouled away. fouled off. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Garcia, the runner at third. Robertson over at second. Adames at first. 2 out in the inning. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 1-2 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Left side. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 5 innings complete, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Anthony Banda takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53.
Now batting,
Anthony.
Kevin Pillar. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. High in the air down the right field line. Garcia on the run, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pham racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
3-1.
Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first. So he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
9.
Striding into the box, Danny Jansen, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Devin Travis on the ground to the left side. One there, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In now to Oscar Hernandez, and it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. The 3-1 pitch. Line hard to center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 9-6 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Toronto leads the. So striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Ready with the 2-2. Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 meter?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Smoke toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Rays will settle for just the 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Rays 7. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Tyler Cloyd makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. Into the box now, Brandon Drury. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Swing and a misses. He couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Blue Jays go down in order. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. At the plate, Daniel Robertson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And up next will be Willie Adames. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move
now
here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Tim
Adames leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? 1 left for Tampa. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Andrew Kittredge has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
at the plate, Danny Jansen singled home a run in his last time up. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Devin Travis. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Standing in, Joey Wendell. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hard liner to center field. Pilar is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Full count now, 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Grichuk is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Now at the play, Tommy Pham. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. 2 balls and a strike to count. Two out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Chaz Rowe enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And right into the shift. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they.
It's hard, Dero, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Brandon Drury. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pilar.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pilar.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The blue number 13 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Ken Giles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save. In the ninth, Rowdy Tellez is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. To short. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Chopper to short. Galvis gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Now batting,
striding in, Daniel Robertson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Good battle. Count remains full. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Pilar, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Digging in, Willie Adames. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Toronto rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Daniel Hudson pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and